Good morning and welcome back to Go to a Campo. The piggies are having a bit of a lie-in this morning, so let's go and wake them up with some wrap. Hey pigs! Are you coming? It's breakfast time. Hey pigs! Are you too snuggly in your nest? Come on!
Hey pigs! Hey pigs!
Why has he got his tongue sticking out?
No.
Come on then. Come on then. Oh, he's leaving. Come on then. Come on then. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Hey Missy. Are you coming? What happened both? That's just feeding.
Don't be a greedy pig.
Yeah, Missy. There you go. Good morning. I think they sleep more than you though.
Never. That's a
They
possibility.
sleep more than you. And this is, well, it's a close call, but I reckon they snore louder than you as well.
How rude.
You can't eat her breakfast. And he's greedier than you.
And they eat louder than you.
That's not possible.
See where they've been snuffling in the mud on their noses.
Yeah.
Well, the pigs have survived their first night. It's about 10 o'clock and they've literally just gotten up out of bed. When we went to bed last night about 11:30, they were still pottering around. Are all animals the same as this? You give them 2 bowls, but they all want to eat out the same one. Same with the dogs. They've got a bowl each, got their own food. They all want to eat out the same bowl. Serious case of FOMO, I guess. Right, enough pig watching. It's time to go and check on the chicks and feed the chickens. Okay, food and water topped up. I should see them till tonight. The brooder, or this heat plate thing, I forget what it's called now. We turned that off at the start of the week, so beginning to harden them up for the outdoor process. They're well feathered now, as you can see, so they're able to regulate their temperature a bit better. Yeah, so this they're not getting the heat anymore from this.
So you always give the hens some greens, but we've started giving the chicks some greens as well. Now, it's not good to give them a lot of greens because whilst they're really, really nutritious, they're not really got any calorie benefit. So if they fill up on greens, they won't be eating enough of their chick crumb and therefore they won't grow so well. So I only give them a little bit, and I only ever give them the little baby leaves, which are easy for them to eat. Apart from that one. But if you've seen any of our previous videos, we always hang the hen greens because they jump for it, and it's just a bit of interest for them, something to do, a bit of exercise, and a bit of a laugh for us, let's be honest. And these have started doing the exact same thing, so I want to show you. Bit of broccoli here. You want some broccoli? No need to fight, there's plenty of it. We've got enough to go round. What's this bit? Who's coming? Who wants this bit? You do. What about this bit? Come on then. Oh, you missed it. And the last one, I'm going to make this one a bit more difficult. This one's not going to just come down so easily. Come on then. Who's coming? They're so boingy. Don't need to fight. The other good thing about this is that they're going to be living in our chicken tractor. And all the other chickens that we've ever reared for us to eat, they've never been that bothered in eating the grass or in eating the greens that we've given them. But I'm really pleased about this. Clearly, these are going to have great fun scratching around in that grass when they eventually go out. I think I might have to go and get them a few more greens.
Hey doggies, are we going to look at the chickens? Should we go? Should we go and look at the chickens? Come on then. Come on then. Should we go and see the chicks? Should we go see the chickens? Morning ladies and gentlemen. How are we today? Ready for some food? Ready for some grub? Have you laid your eggs? Have you paid your rent? Have you not dropped them off the perches again and smashed them in protest? Here's our Drax. Woke him up as normal. He's had a hard night out on the tiles. Patrolling the ground, keeping the mouses down. He used to come down when Reggie was smaller. But now Reggie's a bit bigger, I think it's a bit too rough with him. So he keeps out of the way. Don't you, Drax? He's a bit rough with you now, isn't he? So the chickens were eating all of the 4 scoops of feed we were fermenting. So we upped it to 5, and they're not eating it. So I'm going to knock it back down to 4 and see if they're eating that. We don't want to waste it. But now they seem to be favouring the food, yesterday's food that I've just knocked out the the pan. There's no winning, is there, with chickens? Hey. They're happy anyway. They're eating, they're happy. And they've paid the rent this morning. So the pigs have had a nibble on their breakfast. And they've gone back to bed. The life of luxury. One of our neighbours popped in yesterday. She was out for an evening walk. She says these pigs are living in a hotel. Anyway, because it's been quite sunny here the last couple of days, and we're conscious that we don't want the pigs getting sunburnt because they've come from living inside all their life in a barn to being outside, so not really accustomed to the sunshine. Just put this rudimentary tarpaulin shade up for them, just to offer a bit of extra shade in the sort of midday sun in the long grass, because they like going in this long grass here. So just to help out and stop any, well, hopefully stop any sunburn or heat stroke or anything like that. I also ran the hose pipe in this sort of hollow just here by the water yesterday in the hope that it makes some sort of place for them to wallow in. They've not used it yet, but I guess they will find it over time. I forgot to bring some greens up for the chickens, so I'm back up with the chickens. We've got this broccoli, leftover broccoli, that when we harvested, these aren't quite up to standard for freezing, but the chickens will love them. So, treat for you. Let's get these What's up, Reggie? Look at your dirty face. What have you been doing? Hey, ugh. So any sort of food waste we've got, apart from meat, either ends up with the chickens, the pigs, or in the compost heap. So, the ultimate recycling machines. Broccoli into eggs. Well, that's why you got a dirty face, is it? Hey, what are you digging? What is it? Look at your face, look at you. So that's the animals taken care of for this morning. Obviously there'll be another check this afternoon for bedtime. Or this evening. Time for a cup of tea, methinks. So today and tomorrow are our last days of this lovely sunshine. It looks like we've got 10 days of, well, according to the weather forecast, of cooler weather and rain. So I really need to get on and get this lawn cut before it gets wet. Just let the morning dew come off the grass and we'll get out here and get it cut. I managed to get the apple orchard cut last night. I need to get up here and get this lot cut today, because I won't be able to get on it for over a week, and this will be growing like mad with this warm weather and then wet weather, and then undoubtedly we'll have warm weather again. So this time last week I checked the temperature on the compost because Emma had rearranged it all, and I can visibly see that it's getting lower in the actual frame, the compost, what do you call it? I don't know, the compost heap? Anyway, it's settling, so I guess it's decomposing, so I'm just curious about what heat it's putting out again. I find it absolutely fascinating. So let's check the heat. Here we go. So where are we now? Outdoors. Just under 20 degrees. I think it was about 38 when we did it last week. There we go. So just over 40, I guess. So that's in the ideal range for making compost. That's why it must be settling. Perfect. I guess at some point we'll have to take it out and turn it and put it back in again, just to keep the keep it going. Is that right, Em? Would you have to take it out to turn it over to keep it going? Would you have to take it out and turn it over to get air back in it? Is that how you do it? No, just turn it. Yeah, so I guess once this temperature starts to drop and the decomposition's not going so well, we'd either empty the compost heap out and put it back in again, or just give it a turn over with a fork to get some air back in it.
So the peas are growing really well, and they're all putting out their tanglers, their climbers. What are they called?
Oh no, stringy bits.
They're stringy bits, ready to climb.
Tentacles.
They've got their tentacles.
Testicles.
Definitely not testicles. Ready to climb. So now's the time for us to start putting in some poles for them to climb up. So if you watched our video the other week when we were cutting down trees and we were processing the branches of the trees, I was collecting some that I thought would be perfect for them. So we're going to be very careful not to tread on them, and we're going to strategically put in these branches now for them to climb. And I'm sure you'll also see me getting very distracted with weeding. I'll apologise for that in advance, Adam. He'll be telling me off for being distracted. Let's go. So here we have it, a forest of branches, which hopefully in the next few weeks will turn into a forest of peas. So it was quite difficult to get these in. The ground's a lot harder than what we thought it was going to be. As you might have seen at the beginning of that video, we discovered that where the ground is cracking from being so dry, they slotted in quite nicely just there, which was handy. And then where there was gaps where perhaps we couldn't get some of these bigger ones in, we put some little ones in as ladders. Should we call them ladders? But anyway, it's due to absolutely chuck it down on, well, from Friday for the following week, today being Wednesday. So if we think there's any more gaps, it'll be a lot easier to fill it in then, but I think that was a job well done. It's about 21 degrees now, so I'm going in for some water because this is sweltering. Pigs are happy. Have a look at the pigs. Your drinker's working.
There's a bit of pressure on here for the farmer next door, Pepe. It's been lovely and dry here for the last few days, so they've cut the grass and I guess it's lovely bone dry now. However, there's a storm coming. So it looks like it's all hands to the pumps to get the dry grass in before it gets wet. There's thunder and lightning going off everywhere. Okay, chicken tractor time. Just done some quick repairs on it from it being stood out all winter. Put a new tarpaulin on. This is an old camping tarpaulin we used to have when we used to go tenting. Replaced the wheels at the back again. We had pneumatic tyres on there, but they punctured at the back end of last season. So I put some solid ones on there. These were a bane of my life last year, so hopefully this is a more simple design and it'll work better hopefully. So yeah, we're all ready to rock and roll. So for those of you who have not seen this before, we've got sensor lights on the front and the back. Well, it's just on the back at the minute because the one on the front's broken, but we'll replace that. So if any predators come around at night, the light comes on and in theory scares them away. And so in here, this is a roosting area for them, where they'll go in at night anyway. We'll put them in if they don't put themselves away. And also, I think one of the best preventions we've had is inside here, just up there where that green rope is, we hang a radio up there. So we have a radio playing 24/7 inside of it. The theory being, human voice keeps the fox away. And we only lost one bird last year, and that wasn't to a fox, that was to a pine martin, we believe, because we saw the scat afterwards. So we're all ready to rock and roll.
So that probably looked quite difficult, and that's because it was quite difficult. But normally we only sort of move it one tractor's length at a time per day, so it's not normally having to go that far. Plus turning, almost impossible. But the chicks are 5 weeks old now, and with the weather that it is and it's lovely, we've decided that it's time to bring them outside and get them sort of accustomed to being outside, so that's what we're going to do next.
Toda bem, no?
It doesn't need to be too thick, does it? We need to not want to escape.
Yeah. So we just need to put them at the back there. I think they'll naturally go into the corner anyway.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about
Tell me what you're doing.
making it so that they can't physically get that way. You're there.
Yeah.
You're going to lift it. I'm going to grab one, put it in there.
Okay. That's how we're doing it, is it?
Once we've got a couple of them,
They'll be alright.
they'll be alright, but for a start, they'll want to get back to each other, won't they?
Yeah.
Shall I put them near the food or near the water?
Don't think it matters, does it? Water probably.
Just thinking which one's going to keep their attention for longer. Well, we'll give it a go. Come on then.
En el piso tercero de la mina, donde no había permiso para extraer el carbón, hemos descubierto dos fuentes. Si esta es la extracción irregular de carbón se posibilitan en las próximas investigaciones, seguiremos el uso de todas las responsabilidades por toda la fuerza de la mina. Que para que seguimos pendientes de la lucha de la Unión China y de Estados Unidos, los porcentajes de tarifas vuelven a subir de nuevo porque se está respondiendo con un 125% al ajuste al 140%.
hacia el oro, el metal precioso, ha vuelto hoy a tocar máximos históricos.
Viernes 11 de abril, Aymar, Rosa Perasma, buenas tardes. Buenas tardes, Sandra. Empezando en Nueva York por el accidente de un helicóptero turístico en el que ha muerto una familia española, un matrimonio, Mercè Camprubí y Agustín Escobar, ex consejero de Siemens en España, y sus 3 hijos, además del piloto. El aparato empezó a perder piezas en el aire antes de precipitarse al río Hudson.
Hiya.
En Estados Unidos, María Caro.
You're very nosy.
Los muchos vuelos turísticos que cada día sobrevuelan Nueva York. En este caso, el helicóptero despegaba a las 3 de la tarde del Bajo Manhattan tras sobrevolar.
So we've got 16 chicks in here. We're hoping that at least 6 of them are girls because we would like to add to our collection of hens for more eggs really. So what we're going to do is we're going to spend the next week or 10 days gradually, one length at a time, taking them up to the hill to where the hens live. And then they'll probably spend a good few days up there next to the hens so they get to see each other, get kind of accustomed to each other. And then what we'll do is one night, we'll choose the girls and then we'll put them in with them in their little roosting area at night for them to kind of get to know each other in a calm situation. And they'll be old enough then to sort of defend themselves as well. So that's the plan.
Se prevén casi 16 millones de desplazamientos por carretera, días intensos también en los aeropuertos. Se han programado casi 70.000 vuelos y hasta ahora mucho trasiego en las estaciones.
So the little piggies have made a nest in the little hot house ark that Adam made for them to sleep in, and they've squashed it all down. So we're going to go and take a little bit more down to them so that they can fluff it up a little bit more. And I'm filming this because it's quite funny watching Adam trying to actually get straw out of this bale. Who actually knew it was this difficult?
It's so compact, it's crazy. Oh, and thanks to Pepe, our neighbour, who supplied the straw.
He did. Carry on.
It's the world's biggest bale you've ever, isn't it? Look at the size of it.
It is huge. He did say it's going to be big. And we're like, yeah, that's great, thanks. Didn't quite expect it to be this big. So yeah, we've also been putting the straw underneath the hens' roosting bars. For some reason, we don't know why, one of them is routinely every day laying her egg whilst on the roosting bars rather than in the egg laying boxes. So don't know what's going on with them. So obviously every day it's getting smashed. So we've started putting the straw underneath there, and it kind of gives it a bit of a cushioning. Saves it most days. Now it's not, so we're going to put a bit of a layer underneath there as well. So yeah, there we go. Hey pig.
Oh, is that good? They'll spread that around themselves, won't they?
Yeah.
Hey pigs.